Hi guys. Oh wait, let me get my charger. One sec. Okay. 1 minute. All right. Ooh, do I have a good one? Oh my God, you guys. I have a really good one. Um, let me take a picture of this one picture. Well, I don't know if you guys have, if this guy looks familiar. Wait, let's see. Do I have a good one? Oh wow, why is this on my phone? Wait. It'll probably look a little weird because I have my lights out. Hi guys. Today's live is going to be longer than I thought. Um, that's because there's a lot of shit going on, right? Tons of stuff going on in the spirit world. It's like they have a they're awakening, and what's going on my side here is they're being awakened by all of the chaos that's being created again. Buckle up. Your fur ride tonight is right. because this is good. This is actually really good evidence um, and information, and it's going to bring you all the way back to the Amber Alert. Um, Welcome to WCIA Network, where everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. I would like to thank my members, and you know who you are. I don't know if you want me to mention him, that has really been sending me amazing information. And I have gone through it all and just even be looking at it, and it took extra time today, but it was well worth it. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. Before I start, has anyone ever seen this person? I think this person is very, very, very important to the case. Only reason I say that is because I went through all of my stuff today. I actually am going to ask Spirit because I have all my stuff out. I've got my candles lit. I have this round thing that I'm going to pull little cards from because I feel like things are very strong. Yes, please take a moment to like this video. Thumbs up on your way in would be fantastic. And if you like what you hear and see, subscribing would be great. This photo I got months and months and months ago. I can't remember who, maybe Benny, because most of my stuff comes from Benny. But this person was in a room that looked undercover in ID driveway. All these faces are looking familiar. And he's in the room. I spiritually could tell you he is in a room that's part of this whole thing. Like I'm sorry for whoever this is. This is all falls under Section 107. Is nothing to do with you directly. Does it look like Aaron Carter? I believe this came from Benny. I can't imagine he has a picture of Aaron Carter, but you never know. The information on these photos shows the A behind him, and I'm just going to just want to put it out there so it is on a video. So look behind him. Yes, there's a lot going on in this picture that I didn't put up. I cropped it out. It's a naked person, and I cropped out whatever I can, but it was worth putting up there because I know I'm getting more attention. And big hands on fighting, you guys. I had so much fun today listening to what's going on in the world of YouTube. And yeah, maybe so. Look it up. Look at the picture and see if you could find a match. I usually don't turn on YouTube, but I cleaned up my office. I like to shuffle things around because I have four collages that I put together with all the photos that I printed. And what I'm going to do with it, I came to me, like I keep saying I'm going to do something, but what happens is the answers don't come as fast as I want them to. So what I believe I'm going to do, and I think I have like, I want to say 7 maybe. I can't wait to start with some of these gals that I reached out to this group, and I studied with them. So it comes through people that I know. Anyways, I think what I'm going to do is put a sheet that I could draw on over all the photos, and almost like, when you're a little kid, you put almost like a wax piece of paper over something and you drew on it, and it's like outlining the picture underneath it. I think what I'm going to do is outline the important details on the photos that stand out to me that I see, and then sell that. Anyways, what I've done is I went all the way back to Amber Alert, and I haven't even been able to put her photos together, but I would love to interview the mom. Yeah. So I'm going to start though with Summer Moon. Summer Moon Wells, I believe, is so present right now. We don't know why, but it's very funny to watch the exact same people surface on YouTube. Wait, I'm gonna ask my pendulum a question real fast over this photo I just showed you guys. I'm gonna put it on my cards. I want to know if this face is part of the Summer Moon Wells missing children. And it's a definite yes. That's a yes. Let me spray my cleansing thing. Okay. It's funny. First I turned it on and and I see Benny, who I asked to come up here hundreds of times, and I see Benny is having a show, and all he's showing are his feet. I'm like, oh my God, that is so freaking hilarious, because all I talk about is how his face changes, and he shows all this dumb information, and oh my God, his information is so great to help release information on the Summer Moon Wells missing children. So, you know, between him arguing and being so negative, I don't know how long it was, 2 hours, wasn't as funny as listening as listening to Kraken Cases talking with, what's her name, Justice for All. I can't, I remember, so funny, I can't remember what it is, but what is so obvious, it's like the people that were in the beginning arguing to bring the case to surface are kind of back at it. And I don't know why I find it funny, but I do. I find it funny because when I listen to Cam, is it Cammy or Cam, whatever his name is, keeps saying for 3 hours, he's just not going to do this anymore, and he's not going to do the chaos, and he's not going to do this, but what, spiritually speaking, what he's doing is actually creating it to be larger than life. So the more he speaks, the more energy he's giving it, and the more obvious it is, it gets very sensitive when he is called out on Summer Moon Wells' case. And his wife really wants to say something, but I'm not sure. She holds back, right, Cam? She holds back, but it's not about them. When I speak about creators, it's not about them as much as it is the gifts and information they're giving me, right? It's like it's not about them. It's how I read it and how the information comes across, right? So when they argue and use and do what they did, and watching him, the way he moves and shuffles around and goes off the screen, and there's just, to me, I'm not going to get into it, but it's very familiar. It's the things I have been looking at and watching for now over a year and a half, right? So I don't understand how they don't see it. But what it did to me today was it gave me an affirmation that spirit is good. Spirit is strong and something is going on. I mean, obviously everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of Copyright Act 1976, right? Because I have no right or reason to say these things. It's all for entertainment purposes, because I don't know if anything's real or not real. But today we're going to show you some things that I'm going to give you a story about. Summer Moon Wells was really strong today. Actually, it started last night because I couldn't go to sleep. The two photos that you see in front of you guys are two photos that came from Candace's TikToks that I'm going to go over. And I found the channel that I went to before, Appalachian channel. The Appalachian channel I went to way back when. But today I went back and I listened. If you listen to what you're to look at, you will get different information. So like I could be looking at a photo, these two photos in front of me, and some people will be like, oh my God, there's two weights in the back of the photo. But what I'm seeing is the same white face that I have seen in all of the cases that I'm following, right? And I'm seeing the same wood strips. You know, all these pieces are all the same. And then when I look to the right, what you see there is what you see in all the other cases. You see the A-frame. You see a person sitting on top of like a stool. You see the green head. You see it's all on someone's head with a chair. Like it's all there. To me, it's all there. And even the little star on top. Like this photo here is really quite interesting. And this photo here is really quite interesting. So I'm going to be going over as much information as I can to show you how they have always, they meaning the Wells, have always had the information in front of us. Now, for those that are new and didn't follow Summer Moon Wells, this is a great live for you to listen to, because I do know that this isn't up on Candace's TikTok. Like this stuff isn't there anymore. And if it is there, it's the quality and whatever is different, and they had different versions, right? I went to this Appalachian, whatever it is, and I turned it on, and this is late last night, and I hate when that happens to me when I'm trying to go to sleep. I started watching the small little area that was on top of the frame. Now, when I say that, it's this small area on top. See how they speak on the bottom and then they cut it and they have this little area on the top right here. This area gave me so much information that no one has talked about, or no one has looked at pictures or photos like this. Now, I'm obviously curious to why photos like that are in there. So even though this is so small, and you could see that that's not Summer Moon Wells, that number says 53. This is child number, with the same thing, number 5 and a 3, and it's a different boy. He's in the water, and I had it blown up. You can't make these things too big or you can't see it. The thing is, the authorities, the FBI, could go into this information and get whatever they want to get the truth. So it is sitting right on the top of the square. And what also is very interesting is they have it time-stamped. And the timestamp that they have does pretty much match up to the exact times that they talk about. They talk about the times that are on these photos. And the information really shows, I believe, that this little boy here is Michael Vaughn, and I'm going to show you. And in the photo that we see in the corner is not the same as what is on the top above the all above the comments. So when you go above the comments, and you guys could go get this yourself, you actually, I'm going to show you the story. You are going to actually see, and I'm going to show you tonight, the true goddamn story that I believe is true. And you're going to see that these cars are way different than we were told. I'm going to show you how this white truck worked with the red truck and how the red truck was on a track. The tires were wrapped. It's a really important live for the authorities to understand that these aren't photos that, is that weird? Oh, wow. Spiritual shit's happening in here tonight, you guys. Wow. They're photos that the authorities can use truthfully as factual information. Because even though it looks blurry here, the original photo I'll show you in my PDF, it's just small. It's just small. It's not big. But we all know that that's the A. We all know that this is the shit that they put in the car. We all know that it travels under the car. What information this channel is showing is the truth. And the truth only lies up on top. See? Don't worry about the people that wrote. They have those V's around their necks. Each child has the V around their neck. I'm going to show you. Right? These are different children. But the water in the water at the water hole, we've never seen it like this, you guys. I'm going to show you how. Now see how this is 329? These are the children that were hanging from the rope. The information that it shows up on top is very different than the information that we have been given. The information, I truly believe the authorities could find the location in which this is, because it shows the bridge. See? It shows information. And it shows bloody fingers. I'm showing you what I'm doing tonight because I want you guys to get engaged and understand that what I'm showing you is new information, and only thing that it is, it's just the photo on the top part of the video. That's all. It's the photo that's on the top. And the one that matches it will be the photo on the very, very bottom. These are the children that went with Summer Moon. And, you know, everyone has their own storyboard. Every channel is doing their own thing to either protect themselves or protect the integrity of the group that's doing this. These photos show all different kinds of children. white children, black children, Indian, all kinds. It's not just summer moon, you guys. These are photos that the authorities can go get and call it a day. This is not an old video. I went backwards to in the beginning, you know, because my elements and what I'm looking for had become much more clearer than a year ago, right? And it brought me back to Appalachian. I have a whole thing on it. I did that video long time ago. And if you go to that video and you see in the comments, you guys are like, oh my God, those are chopped up bodies. That's this. And you know what? It is. Because now I have the footage much clearer. This is a child that is connected to a rope by its head. It's not the water. So I went back, and that's what I did. I'm just showing you these before this was in the beginning. But I just went backwards, and I'm going to show you how this here, if you guys remember this is outside their house. I do believe that this is a pile of brutally beat up, horrifically chopped up bodies. But this whole entire section replicates the last photo taken of Summer in the kitchen. If you remember, let me see last. If you remember Summer in the kitchen, and it shows that one of her brothers have on that stuff on his leg. And that stuff on his leg makes it look like he's wearing a uniform. It matches this. It wasn't her brother to begin with. So I'm going to start with page number 1, which I just showed you. Page number 2, I am bringing in once again because I believe that somehow, I'm not saying they're the smiley face killers. I am not. I am saying that the smiley face that is found in this particular video that I have in my 500 plus videos goes back in time to this family that is, you know, in this house, and this is the face that shows up in the dark. This face that is all bright is a smiley face that you guys know I find the smiley faces within each one of my cases. You are looking at the summer moon case, as well as the Amber Alert, Amber Hagerman. Summer moons is what I am focusing on today. Summer Moon Wells, when she was in the car, the car video is really actually showing you her laying with that smiley face. That's her smiley face. She's laying in the car, and that's what she has right on her chest. The one here in the middle is from the fishing boat when they create food for the kids on their boat. These are all very significant this group because the smiley faces are all over the Idaho 4. They're within each person. Each person has one. I'm still looking into this person. I'm going to ask Spirit real fast a question. Because I have this great little pile of cards. The person in front of me that is on the screen, is he part of these cases? It's actually telling me no. How about that? So, it is telling me no. But I'm keeping it in here. What I'm going to be showing you, you guys, I am mixing in. Now, I'm very, very sorry to be showing you this information because I'm sure that it will upset some people. But I'm going to be comparing Summer Moon Wells' information to the photos that I got from the Amber Hagerman Amber Alert video. I believe that somewhere, somehow, Amber's death was part of this sacrifice situation. The information that I have pulled from her videos are super strong. This is her mom and her dad. Throughout my presentation, I'm going to be showing you just a handful of her photos that are very important because it shows very clearly the elements. Now, one of the most important elements that her whole entire video shows is this. That is a white pickup truck. Now, that white pickup truck, to me, resembles all the other white pickup trucks that are in these cases. People might call them red, but now I could tell you that it's white. It is a white pickup truck that is involved in these cases. This is Amber Hagerman. Each of the videos, when a car is shown, has that white pickup truck. So throughout this video, I will be bringing in photos that are very, very clearly something's wrong with them. Like the information that is in these photos really do match the Summer Moon Wells missing children's cases. And I am not quite certain why this isn't being looked at. One of the pictures that I believe could help solve her case was on a talk show. This picture right here is about Amber Alert. It's the same photo which Summer Moon Wells has. It's down a tunnel, and at the end of the tunnel is that door. And at the end of this tunnel is the number 5 box with the green shit on top, yada, yada, yada. It's the same thing. So I don't know if I think maybe I would probably be wasting my freaking time. But there's something going on here. And it must have something to do with the structure of these, because each of the tunnels do have the same shit on the bottom. They have that maroon stuff, and that to me is not part of the tunnel. You see, that's not part of the tunnel. So I don't know who's fucking around with who, but this is serious. This is serious shit. Because if in fact Amber Alert was created to alert whoever, I'm not going to say who, that there's been another child taken for this purpose. Is that even possible? Could that be possible? Because if that could be possible, and that winds up being true, no authority, no one in the police department is going to frickin' bust that one open, because they must be part of it. You can't have an Amber Alert if in fact, I'm making shit up right now, right? I'm talking through spirit. If they know, then what's real in our world, right? But this story that you see in front of you by Time Watch is one of the newer videos. And the photos that you see here are photos from her home. And this person has the same thing on his head and mouth as the one that's in the swimming from the family that I follow. This is the same thing. Yeah, my head is just exploding right now. Like I feel like there's so much information that's floating around. And I know for a fact, for those YouTubers that are fighting and carrying on complete nonsense and freaking doing what you're doing, the spirits are telling you to shut the fuck up. That no one gives a shit anymore. No one cares. No one cares to listen to you, and no one cares to hear the goddamn shit that you think everyone is going to eat up. You're too late. You're too late. You guys look like assholes. You look so dumb doing that shit. I was like, I get uncomfortable. That is here. There's another child's head behind him. This comes from, see how it says unseen? It comes from the Amber video. Amber Alert. Amber Hagerman. And I feel very angry. Yeah, I feel very angry. I don't like when my body feels this way when I'm doing a live, because it comes across really rude. And I really don't mean to be rude, but it wants to come out so badly you have no idea. And this photo here, FedEx needs to know that I have a whole file on FedEx trucks behind these kids that are being taken. This tree photo you guys see all the time. Trees, 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 in the leaves, in the leaves, in the leaves. Someone needs to do something because this is a really, really bullshit. There are so many FedEx trucks that pull up. Why? I'm not saying FedEx is involved. I'm saying they just put FedEx names on these cars. Look. This comes from Candace Wells' Facebook. This is from Candace Wells. Everything comes from Candace. The FedEx trucks have like a second bottom to the bottom of their cars. Like, you guys, it's super, really start to really look at the cars in a way that they are the vehicle to moving shit. These cars move shit. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, and now the Idaho 4, it's ridiculous. The picture to the right are the photos that I get from the Beeston Bunch. Not to say it's the Beeston Bunch, but holy crap, they give a lot of information. And again, to the left has to be questioned because these videos are not hiding it. They're not hiding it. All they have to do is go look. Again, I am showing you how these cases go all the way back, and they're all Summer Moon Wells missing children. This is an aerial shot that was on the Amber Alert's video about Amber Alert. The photo that they show is, to me, not to say it is what it is strictly showing and confirming information with people that didn't realize that this shit was going to be busted open. Because back then, I really believe they put these little symbols in place. No one knew. +20 years later, that's what you have. See the heart? They found her by those railroads. But now we know so much more about these cases. They put shit in trees. Whatever they put in trees, they could possibly just find it over there. Yep. An A, the heart, it's right in the tree. There's so much information here. They could find it. Look at the time frames. That doesn't look like anything other than someone putting something in a white truck. First, the car is white, then it is yellow. It's all in the same frame. She is in the tree. She's in a tree, you guys. All these kids go in a tree. And she and her brother are both holding elements that these children have with them. I don't know if they're voodoo dolls. I don't know what they are. The brother has one. And here's a yellow truck. And Amber has one. It's right there. Amber, see her foot? This is like fake. Her foot is somewhere else, not in the tree. Look what's in these trucks. It's the same kind of stuff that I showed you that was in the truck next to Grandis's RV. The mother, now understand that I got these clips because I slowed the video down, right? If they would just slow the video down, she is, to me, that's not her husband, and she's running with, to me, her daughter. I don't know who the fuck that is, but look at her arms. Look what's going on in here. So, again, these are the times that they put out there. The times, to me, I showed this other day, are really, really quite the same as the numbers and signs that they've been using throughout the other, whatever, cases that we're working on. It's the same. Don Wells. This machine and this information has not caught on. And it's really, really important information because this continues. The elements in this door frame are always used. And when I say always, I'm telling you they're always used. I found this picture of all these houses. And when the authorities want to know, they'll ask where. And they're little teeny houses, and they all have the same thing in their door frame. Now, that's not the door, you guys. It's got the 5 on the bottom. This is the element that gets put in the door. It's not a door frame that you're looking at. It's this element. This grouping of houses I'll show you, but it's something that, again, could really help solve the case. So Don's video that he has of this door, and it's a video that I show over and over. It's called The Machine. Shows this machine moving in action, and it actually goes, it's on their local news station. The local news station, no one has said shit about it, right? But what's around this door frame, to me, are the trophies, the remnants, the room in which this shit happens. It's very, very important. part of all these part of all these cases, and I'm showing you how the storyboard is told within that video. The video changes images within the window. And those images are pretty consistent with the images that I show you today. So if I show you, you know, here, so this is a head that I just showed you. Oh, let me flip it because it's, that big heart is on the left-hand side, but I'll flip it. Here, paste. So this here, if I'm telling you that this is the skull that's in the backyard of the summer moon, that's with Candace, you see how they have the same information. They have the heart. They have the heart on the head, and they just have the same information. And let me crop this one for you. You know, in each of the cases, Kylie Rodney shows this. The little pieces that they keep and they show are really quite important. You know, like that triangle on top here. You see that in the car. It's got the little red heart. You know, what's laying across the top of the door frame. These are the cases. This is the information that's super clear. I mean, look at his door frame. The information that I'm giving tonight, there's nothing about this that's not clear. The door frames change. They change throughout Summer Moon's storyboard, but here is the most important door frame for the authorities to look at, because it's a fake one. It gets put on, it gets taken off, and it travels. This is the part that's traveling. Wow. You guys, this is the part that's traveling. And then it's gone. It's on that door, you guys. This is the part that goes with the car. Oh, wow. See? And then that piece is gone. Like, it doesn't match up the same. Or maybe it does. This is really clear information. And this is the stuff that gets put on the cars. That's what I'm saying. This was the bathroom I showed you guys, and thank you to all of you guys that sent information back. Love it. This is the bathroom that they show in the Amber video. This here feels so familiar. The bathroom toilet part is in the middle. So why I put that piece of the photo in the middle is because that has a big part of the plumbing for whatever the hell they're doing. There's a reason that the Wells couldn't flush their toilet. They didn't have plumbing in there that could be used the way we all use plumbing. The plumbing is used for the purpose of their sacrifices. These bathrooms are super important. The information that it shows is super important in all the bathrooms. I know I have a photo of Michael Vaughn in the bathroom. Now, let's see, I go to the PDFs. I'm only going to spend like a second on it because I don't want to take away from what I'm doing here. But the picture that I have of Michael Vaughn, you guys will remember, he's in the bathroom and he looks really bad. Like he just doesn't look good. And he's in a bathroom just like that. And behind him is little number 5. And when I looked at it, it makes me so sick. And it's bathroom like this. Now, here's the pictures that I was sent. So here, thank you for sending them. You know who you are. This is obviously from the Watts case, but it's the picture that I don't have up here. I know I have it. Is where there's a head. Like I have the picture between the pictures, and it shows someone's head laying by the toilet. And these are all very wrong. But that's the bathroom that I see when I'm looking at. Does it mean it's the same bathroom? Maybe, maybe not. But I've seen this bathroom and the feeling that I get. It's the intuitive spiritual feeling I get when I feel like I'm in that bathroom. I like lose my breath. Like it's just looking at it. So when I say I've seen this, like this is a bathroom, I'm saying it through a lot of other reasons. It's not like, oh, that bathroom doesn't match. It doesn't have to match. It's the feeling I get when I look at this photo and into the doorways and all of that gives me that horrific feeling. So, do you guys remember the picture to the right-hand side? I just showed you this same kind of information in one of my first photos. I said that's like the same stuff that was on the legs of the brother standing in the in the kitchen, supposedly the very last day. That there was like a post that Candace made the very last day, the same day that Summer went missing. And he has, let me see, kids. Oh, let's see, I think I have it under kids. Let me see here. The room. No. I know you guys know what photo I'm thinking of. I know you do. Let me see if it's under this. Summer important. I'm so funny. The pictures that I have under summer important are like so like not important anymore. I mean, they're important, but they're not, you know, because the one I really want isn't in that one. Important number 2. Let's see. Important number 2 is pretty good. They're all like updated. Let's see. Summer. Well, I am not going to waste your time sitting there. Kitchen, maybe? Let's see. No, why would it be under kitchen? Anyways, in the middle here's watts. And to the left is watts. And to the right is summer. The watts case has all the same elements. All of them. All the way down to, see how you see that white bar? That white bar that's glowing that's across the top? Do you know that Summer Moon has that same thing? It's a common, and so did KIELYRODNI. The information that it gives you guys on all of these cases that I'm pulling together, the elements are coming together so clearly. So clearly. That white bar, let's see if I have one. I have it in my presentation, but I don't know if I want to jump. Let's see. I'll show you. So this white bar that you see, you know, right there in the phone, this is the kill zone. These are the same bars, and Michael Vaughn has the same one as well. You could see that there's a head in there, just like summer. It's all the same shit. When you know your elements and you know what you're looking for, you're going to get it. The person is connected to the machine. See? And the reason I pick on Benny is because he's always had this equipment in his car. You know, and as I go through this presentation, it's going to wind up, everything here is in his car. You see? And there's the head. There's the red box, and that's in the back of the car. And that's not the Benny we know. But it always winds up in the fake car. And I just can't seem to get any traction from anyone that I ask for information. This picture to the left is this picture to the left is like almost the same. Let me find the one of Candace with that shit on her head. Wait, let me see. I showed it to you when we opened up. The picture to the left is it's representative of this, but you see how the bar and this picture here, how the maroon around the clear boxes there and the white and the stuff in the ceiling, like that matches a room. This is stuff that goes in there, but this photo here that you guys are looking at, that's a room that's real. It's really somewhere. And this was in the Watts video, and their information are cooked. It's the cookie cutter. It's cookie cutter. There's the clear maroon. There's the clear box with the maroon. There's the basket hanging from the ceiling. There's the white number 5 on the bar. There's the little house with the window. I mean, it's how is it that nobody wants to recognize this as the truth? What you're looking at here in this house is no different than what I just showed you in the Wells backyard. This here, it's the same shit. This is the same as KIELYRODNI being pulled in her basket. Do you understand this is Summer Moon Wells? This is in her backyard. This is Summer's video. These are the photos that are on top of that guy's on top of that guy's YouTube video. There's no difference between this basket, KIELYRODNI's basket, the Idaho 4 baskets. It's all here. I don't give a shit how crazy it looks. It's all there. This head basket is the same thing. Same thing. The only difference is one is in the Wells house and one is from Summer. It pulls them together. That's Summer. No one can tell me differently. You know why? Because it's all over her videos. You just have to look at the information. Right here, sometimes they make you feel like you're seeing things that are like flying in the air. I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're metal pieces and they do light up, but they really are shaped like that. And this is how they are stacked. These are from all different videos. Again, these are from different videos. The one to the left is the Watts. The one all the way to the other right-hand side is from that family that's in the middle. And that family goes and shows information of the head in the cylinder. And it looks like it's going into a cement truck, a cement mixer. But what you're looking at here is all the same information. It's just packaged differently because it's got different processes. It's going through a different phase. It's doing a different purpose. It's not purpose. It's doing a different purpose. Like, okay, wait. It's all for the same purpose. It's all for the same purpose, but everyone has different Everyone has a different purpose. I so don't want to say that, and it just keeps coming out. So even though it's all the same, people, they serve all different purposes. This is what's in there. It's in all of these. This here in the middle, it's just getting carried, that's all. But it's the same, you guys, and this is really, at this point, pretty easy for the authorities to bust it open. What can I say? The Idaho 4, and the guy with the red hair that's in that video really comes off strong, and the information that it gives me is way too intense for it to be nothing. He's the redhead guy from, from the TikTok I brought up right after KIELYRODNI's murder. KIELYRODNI, they have the same group of people. I feel as if it's the same. The picture in the middle comes from Nita's world. I have a lot of great pictures that represent the story very well. It's not about her at all. The TikTok video that followed KIELYRODNI's party. So here you could see to the right hand side, it shows that it's both his video and the party. But what I am showing you is it comes together perfectly. And when it comes together, it tells the story. This here shows you, in the last video I did maybe a few days ago, that the redheaded guy winds up sitting all the way on top of wherever he is in his home, in his apartment or wherever it is. It's got all different floors. But this guy, his information here, I'm going to show you what it looks like when I sharpen it, even though it's going to ruin it. But you need to see that this is both KIELYRODNI's, the redheaded guy, that to me has just way too much information. See how all the way on the top you've got the head and you have the V. I showed in my last video how this here perfectly aligns. Yes, Rumple Pete, perfectly aligns with the Idaho 4 photo that is taken on their porch, right? So all these cases come together. And it's not being talked about. What's being talked about is nonsense and fighting. And I don't even know over what. I mean, over what? They're making shit up. I don't know. But it's somehow the stuff winds up in the water. You know, I mean, somewhere this all winds up here on the boat. There it is. It's in the little corner. It's always in the corner. This winds up on the boat. Let me show you what that corner piece looks like, because this is what I mean by corner pieces. The smaller the photo, the more information it will give you. And I'm not saying, again, it is not about the people that are in the video. It's spiritually telling you through psychic shit that they go on, this shit goes on a boat. Or, how about this, I'm being told? Goes on a fake boat because all this stuff is underground and they're not reaching down in the water. They're reaching down under. Down under. See? You tell me that that's nothing. That matches the head in the cylinder. It's dark, it's burnt, and it's this. It's that. Lots of cowboy hats. But look at, those are the pieces. See the trophies? I just showed you that trophy. Those are little sticks. Those are little sticks that are so important. They're really important. They bring them home. They're trophies. But you know, KIELYRODNI's case also it wasn't looked at correctly. I showed this the other day. Someone gave me a name, but I did email you back. I don't know what you mean by that name. Like, is it that person? But what I wanted to show you is it's the elements that are floating in the background. It's the elements that are underground here that match the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children. What's floating in the back there is the basket with those little pieces. That's the basket. This is what winds up. I think that maybe they're reaching down under. This is over here. That's in the back there. But this down under piece has all of the correct information. And that's why I think that they're fishing or dropping people down in the water, because the guy that's to the left is wearing the same chains and he has like all that shit on him that matches the elements. Like if you look at his chains and you look, I'm going to bring it closer. Here, let me brighten it up. He has the cutout metal pieces. Okay, here. This here, he doesn't just have chains on. This I got from the boat. See? What he is showing here in the chains is that the metal number 5. Now you see it's the metal number 5 here. Let me point it out. This is the most important piece. Okay? This is the piece that I just showed you was all the way back in the tunnel. This is the piece that winds up on the children. This is the piece that winds up. This is part of who they are. It winds up part of them. If you look at what's going on at this photo, now this photo I got from the fisherman. Okay? What's happening in this photo is identical to what's going on underground. But the underground photo did not come from the fisherman. You see, there's such large groups that are helping this go along that just throwing one person in jail is not going to do it. See the green face that's popping up right in the middle? with the number fives on it. I mean, it's super obvious, you guys, that this isn't, I mean, the guy is in chains. Okay. I don't even know if he's in the water. I think that this is a multi-layered game. Like, I think that what I'm seeing, I'll tell you what I see in my third eye. I see a multi-layered game that's on different levels. And like physically there, like physically there. I'm not talking about a game that's, on your phone. Yeah, if you want to watch it on your phone, so be it. But this is a very, very intense situation. And I feel like it's, you go through, they go through different, they're going through different, um, levels. See what's in here? I mean, that's pretty weird. And look at, see what's over there in the back? That's what I'm telling you. It's those pieces that have those faces, right? And they're just metal different things, and you see them in all the cases, you guys. KIELYRODNI's was the most obvious of those things in the back. They're the things that just show up in the air, like here. That's probably on there. It's like an animal head or whatever. But that's what's back here. This is what's on top of Kylie's, I think I have it in here, Kylie's basket. Here. That's her basket. This is KIELYRODNI's video. This is supposedly, this party was taking place in California the same night. Same night. And she is in a basket, you guys. She's in the basket that I keep showing you. Not sure how this is keep happening. Oh my God. Look at her neck. What's showing up? Is that is that KIELYRODNI's? They're letters. That's an R. And that's a K. Right? Do you guys see that? With a head? What is that? It's a baby? My God, you guys, these are major markings. So that's the white machine back there. Told you spirit was strong. Isn't that a K and an R put together? And a number 5, like it's all mushed? Wow. You guys, how is it that this is not being discussed? Come on. And look at the V. See the V? There's always a V. Yeah, your eyes have to just sort of readjust. And look what's happening in the back. So, oh my God. See, she's being lifted, you guys. She's in this room. Do you see the background? I'm really fucking good. You guys, she's in this room. It has the same cutouts. She's being pulled. This is a location. This is a location, you guys. And they get lifted. They're actually being lifted. Or dropped. Or lowered. Holy shit. See the face on the top? The V, I don't know what the V stands for, but it's just what they have. I feel like this is in the same, I feel like it's the same thing. Is she being lowered or lifted? Look at that. Wow. What's going on with her neck? You guys, this is KIELYRODNI. I'm telling you. And she wasn't alone. This is KIELYRODNI. Period. End of story. Oh my God, it's turning into one of those funny faces. You guys, I can match this up. Haha, motherfucker. I know what I see. I see like a goofy dog face. It's right there. Oh my God. Whoever is doing this shit, I'm not gonna stop showing this shit. And showing everybody. That's a freaking dog face. I've seen this. You guys, we have seen this. Look at this. Wow. Well, well, well. I wonder, so here's Kylie, it's in the it's this next one. So this next one I have, this next page, believe it or not, is that. Look at how I put this shit together. So I wonder, so what you're looking at here is Kylie's basket that I just discussed with you guys. So this is her basket, and it has all of those funny things in it. So what I'm looking at right now is that this is correct in saying if this is the basket and this is the basket, and those pieces on the top, those green and yellow and white, are over in the left-hand side, then the baskets get lifted down right into this location. They get lifted down into location. Why am I saying that? Get lifted down into the location. That's what I'm coming out with, you guys. They get lifted down into the location. So what does that mean? They get lifted and they go down into the location. They get lifted get lifted down into the location. Lifted down into the location. Okay, show me the green face. All right, it's coming. All right, you guys, I know where to go. See how it showed me where to go? I'm going to show you. It showed me, this is what Spirit does. This is a really good explanation. It showed me where to go just now. See? This is it. This is the fake car. See how it showed me where to go? That's what Spirit does for me. This is the car. This is the car. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm speechless, actually. I am. This is, wow. This here, let me brighten it up. You guys, this thing here holds the whole story. Right here. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys, you know how all of those metally pieces, and this is the dumping ground. Wow. I'm telling you it is. You guys, this is the story. Oh my. Do you guys see this? This is the dumping ground, you guys, and this is why Spirit was so excited today. I think that the people know that their program is in real danger. There's a lot of fear in a lot of scrambling. People are scrambling. Those are all little houses. People are scrambling. And Look at the bones in the blue box. It's a pulley. They're pulling things up and down. They're not talking about it, but they're like fighting instead. Like listening to Benny today was really funny. I actually kept it on because it was so funny. So when I say so funny, everyone may be like, "What is she talking about? It's so funny." It's so not funny. It's funny because I have the children within me. So the child within me is what comes out and laughs. It's the children within me. It's the spirit that finds it so funny. Even though it's not funny, when I say it's funny, it's because they're like, oh my God, they're so funny because they're actually giving so much information right now that they don't see it. So it's funny to the children. It's like a funny game. Summer Moon Wells, wait, I have one of her boxes of her pictures. Yay. You guys, I'm going to make prints of these one day and sell them. You should see them. They're insane. They're amazing. Or maybe I should turn them into like tarot cards. Ooh, it's swinging. Oh my God. Summer Moon Wells. Is this where all the children go? Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, let's ask one more time. Summer Moon. Is this where all the children go? Wow. Yeah, they were so sad. I think that, you know, I could only do this shit when I'm in my element. And it's like I always, some days are harder for me, right, than others. Like within my energy. And it's so funny. Yes, on my pendulum. Woohoo! It's so funny because I shouldn't say it's so funny. I went out for dinner with me and one of my daughters, my husband, and we got into a deep conversation about anxiety and I'm dealing with someone who's dealing with some stuff, yada yada. But what I want to say is, what I said, it was like I'm like I believe, and we don't see it the same way because he's much more like in a different world than me. I said I see it as this is the calmest that I've ever been, and I don't have anxiety. Like it's not there right now. Then we went into, well, medication helps too. I said, well, no, I don't take like anything like that. And it was like the whole discussion, and we really saw it differently. And I now see today was an affirmation, because today I was like, okay, I got up, I went to the gym, did my thing, cleared out my whole office. Like I'm done. I'm putting a huge table in here to do arts and crafts so I could start doing what I say I want to do. I cleared everything out, and he's laughing. He's like, well, why is the scanner in the middle of the bedroom? Like, I can't be in there. I need all my clutter gone. I need all these chairs out of here. And he's known me for so long that he gets it. He's like, oh, okay, here we go again. I'm going back to the office. Bye. So that's just what I need to do. Sometimes that's why I can't buy real expensive shit, because if I don't want it anymore, I can't keep it. I can't keep it because it won't work for me. So anyways, this here matches. And this is very, very, very exciting. These are the houses that I brought up. I'm putting this out there. I don't know anything about this. I need this photo and the photos of these houses to stay within my presentation, because they feel very scary to me. Now again, not saying that these are exact houses, right? It's very scary and uncomfortable Like my breath just got taken away as I just looked at that photo I never really looked at like that before, and it just took my breath away. Oh my God, the police need to find this. Oh my God, you guys, I'm telling you, I'm good at this. Right here. I didn't see that like this before. I didn't notice this. Oh my God, you guys, it has bars. Look. Look. Those are bars. That's a number 5 top of a box. Holy shit. This is not funny. Those are barred. Those are bars, you guys. You know, those are the same bars that I see in my visions. Those are the same looking bars. The maroon bars with the maroon top with the maroon number 5. This is, you know what? It may not be a basement. That could be this crawl space. That's not a basement, I'm telling you. That's the crawl space that is only very short. That's the crawl space. Fuck, where did I get this photo? You guys, I got this photo from the same Facebook page as this guy. I got this photo from the same underground shit that's going on. The tree. No. And look at the stick that goes across the top. See, look at that stick. Something's not right, right? Look at the windows inside the house. You guys, that window has another window. That's a double window. Like, just like I said, these people have double windows. These are double windows. They're not window treatments. These are double windows. This house has double windows. And it looks like it has like you guys, the window is inside, and then it has like this thing you pull down. Look. That's like what's in the Wells house. I said the Wells had the same thing. They had double windows. They had like doubled up stuff. Like, see how these houses are attached weirdly? I didn't even send this in. I had to send this in. Very strange. Oh my goodness. You guys, I didn't look at this. Here. Oh my God, you guys. I'm flipping out right now. Oh my, you guys. It's under this house. It's under the fucking house. You guys, look it. There's those baskets next to the house. That has the, look at the frame around the window. It's a double window, and look at next to the house. This has to be sent in. I don't even know to who, tell you the truth. I'm so confused with who I could trust and who I can't. Really, it just needs to go to media or documentary. Wait 1 second. You guys, look at that hole in the ground. Isn't that a child on the right hand side of roof? You guys, there's holes in the ground. I see another one right next to the house. You guys, this has to go to the police. So I really like someone to get this to them right now. Like I have a horrible feeling. Look in the back. Right here. And right here, you guys, these match. Those are maroon. You see, they're made like the baskets. They're made with straw and with wood. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these come from this guy who comes from that family. You guys, it comes from that family. Look at the hole by the tree on the other side. What the fuck? That's so fake. You guys, these are basket. You guys, this has to be the Beeston Bunch. Oh my God. I gotta look to see where I got this. Not the Beeston Bunch. Not them. The Buckmans or something. The Buckerman. Guys, look at this side by the tree. That tree is like in the house. Oh my God, you guys. Who wants to go send this in for me and just tell them to check this out? I gotta look to see, where I got this. No. I didn't get it from them. Wait a minute. No. Wait. It's coming back. Wait. Shoot. You guys, it comes from Dylan J. That Dylan guy that I've been watching's friend. It's a friend of his. It's that guy Dylan. Wait, I'm looking it up right now. Oh my God, I just remembered. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Let me go to Facebook. I just put the video. That's really weird because I just put the video on members only. I said that guy. Home. Wait. Dylan J. White. It was one of his friends. Or it's his girlfriend. I remember the guy is Pulley Black. Okay, so I just put the video that I took off because I told Dylan J. White's a friend, and they were right. I took it down because it was just a little too strong. And I said that I'll keep it down until I find a reason to put it back up because it's all covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. If you are a member, you will see it in members only video. Now, not to say anything is about him, but the reason that I have it up there and I did a video on it was because Dylan J. White to me was a name that was part of the Idaho 4. And then and it was just the name. And when I looked it up, I did a whole big video months and months ago on the girlfriend. But then it said that it wasn't this guy, and he totally is, I'm not saying he's guilty, not guilty, but I took it down because I thought it was nice to take it down. But I put it to members only because I thought that it was relevant to the photos that I've been seeing. So this is very relevant. So this comes from the Facebook, and I'll see. Wait. Photos. It's not his photos. I'll have to go back to my history because it was one of his friends that I got these photos from. And these are important. Look. See the room inside the room with the white? It's a maroon. It's like that maroon box. So I actually put those up there to show you how it reminded me of this. Way back, I did a video on the Hare's family, on Grandis's family. And it brought me back to this lollipop school. I'm like, I think I started putting in the word lollipop because I heard that someone said lollipop schools. Yes. Here, it's... Wait, let me see if I have it right. Whoops. It's spelled D-Y-L-A-N. Now, there's nothing about him. I don't have the right to say anything right. But I just got a lot of information from their information, especially his girlfriend. His girlfriend, you'll see. But again, this all falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 because this is all for the sake of these murders. So This here showed a connection to one of these houses. And I went back and actually put this in the presentation because the feeling that I got or get looking at this photo is really the same feeling that I'm getting when I look at these photos. So now I see why I put them together. See right there, you could see the opening. And if you look in that little house, that little house thing has the same thing. It's very interesting. And it needs to be looked into like immediately. I mean, this is what I feel. This is just through my third, whatever. But do you see here? It actually has the same kind of a opening. Let me get this bigger. This looks so strange. This house. So this here, this was way back, and it had some connection to the Hears family, and it's the people in here were connected to whatever, Lollipop, whatever. And so this here, look at the front of the house. Look at the hole on the bottom. That's odd, you guys. I'm sorry. That's really odd. And then here's the other small picture. This to me, I connected to this. I mean, I connected them. Here's this, and then this one's in the small. Oh my goodness, it's like the same. I have this in videos. Like, to me, it's the purpose and the energy. Look, Lori, look at the pic in the right corner. Yeah, it's the same energy, right? It's bizarre. And this is, oh my God, look what's in the tree. Whoa, wait. Oh, Lordy. You guys are going to crack up. Look at this picture. So here's the other one. Look in the tree. Look at the face in the tree. This. Oh my God, it's just unreal. Oh. It's the same freaking shit. This is the same stuff. Like, look at the rooftop of this one has the A. Like, things just start to, oh, fuck. This really has to be looked at. You guys, there's the smiley face. You guys, this is serious. Has someone reported this? This has to be reported. You know, look at, and I know they're going to, you know, like this is, the smiley face is right above the hole. Look at the smiley face on the rooftop. It's always somewhere, you guys. This has to be looked at. Like, I feel a sense of urgency. I feel a sense of urgency. Those are the strings. You guys, this is major. You guys, this is a major setup. These are the strings. You guys, this has to be busted open. This is a big fucking deal. Those are the strings that are going through the wood. It's connected into the windows. Look, it's connected into the frames of the window. You see how it's connecting the window, how those frames are built in to the frame? Those are connected, you guys. Those are the wires. They use the door frames to do that. Who here has reported this? This is really important. I mean, I know I've said that before, but this is super important. Shit. Look at how crystal clear. Yeah, those are going through. You guys, this is the whole setup. I don't even know how to express to you. I would just call. I would I don't know, do the Idaho 4. No, I don't know. Truthfully, um I don't know if TBI will do anything, but someone needs to see this. This is everything I've been talking about. Like, I can't stop going backwards. You guys, everything is connected. You guys, it's all connected by the wood and the rocks. See how the rocks are lifting the house? Yes, everything is connected. I know this sounds funny, but you want to know what just came through my image? Like the trees are tapped where they could get shit out of the trees. Like they have one of those things on the trees where you could look like like you could get something out of the tree. Something comes out of the tree. It's right there. I would just do TBI, Summer Moon Wells, because this is Summer Moon Wells. This is what happened to Summer Moon Wells. Look at that. You know what? Maybe this will be the first thing I do with my group. This is nuts. See, I put the next photo I showing you here the different layers in the doors. That's not a door that is being layered. Everything else is clear. It's like this glass. See how they have the glass on the bottom? Like, it's like a one-way. Oh my God, it's a one-way mirror. You guys, you could look down, but they can't see out. We could look in, but they can't see you. We could see them, but they can't see you. So it's a one-way window. which probably is difficult when they, but this is the stuff that's in the windows. And it comes, see how it's in the water, the sticks? Oh, I wanted to show you that this little girl came up, and she is a Summer Moonwell's child. She, to me, I put her in so long ago. But now that these elements are being seen a little clearer by all of you wonderful people, you will see that her photos were also created to tell her story. And they're really, now you guys are going to be able to find them very easily because you know the elements and they're not hidden. Like a photo like this, you just go into the corners of the reflections and there's your number 5 box. Let me turn it. This is exactly what every child has. It's upside down. Wait. Summer Moon has one. Kylie, they all have one of these. This is actually in my presentation today. Oh, I think it's the next. Look at that. Yeah, it's in my presentation down here. I have Summer Moon's little piece in here. This little girl was so victimized, and you also see that they all have that same A-frame, because that A-frame comes all from the same location. See? Wait. Her little A-frame, where is her picture? Wait. I want to show you. Now that we have it, I'm going to put it next to this underground thing. So really, it makes sense that they all have the exact same A-frame, because they're really coming all from the same location. This here is the A-frame that is in her picture, and that makes sense because it's all the same underground stuff. That A-frame that I showed with that animal face is in the reflection of her window. That shows that she entered the same thing, and that's her number 5 box. So right here is her A, and it's right in her flyer like everybody else's flyers, right? Here's her A, and it has the same dude on the top, see? Look. And even that metal piece, probably, it's just the side of, they make it look like the side of a car, but it's not. But the, words on her face. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of information in here. But once the authorities realize that these elements don't change, they could go through thousands of kids' reports. This, you guys, it goes right on. See how one side's thicker than the other, one side's thicker than the other. And there's that little green face, and it just goes right on. It's like that. There's no difference. Those bumps are probably the chain, But, It's not being recognized. And this is really, you can't tell me that here across the country, this was printed, I don't know where, not even in the United States. You can't tell me that this picture over here that I got off of Facebook bled into this. No, no. Yeah, that's just how that's just what they decided to do as far as showing her photo. But at the end of the day, I know that all of these photos have information on them, right? I know that if I were to just pull this shit apart, I would get every element that I already have with Summer Moon. So like here, I go into this little car. I just showed you guys this little square. I just showed you this on Don's door, right here. That's right. That's right there. This is right there. There's her little white thing, and above it is the green face. I mean, it's nothing changes, you guys. Nothing. So here, I'm showing you to the right side is the fisher guy that they follow, the fisherman. And to the left, I'm showing you this is what they look like. There's shit connected to their faces. And she's also, within the same, let's call it game room, as the other people. She's just on a different level. And they wear these things. That's Benny. And that is a major element that's shown. That's a major element. And when the guys are off the boat from the fishermen, they go over here. And I don't know what's happening, but he's connected to all this shit, the tree, the rope, the A, and he's eating this shit. He's eating it. And he's eating it, but let me tell you something. It's all connected. Like, look there's a pulley that's connected to the A-frame that is connected to whatever's going in his mouth. Look at that. This is... Welcome to the Idaho 4. Welcome to the Summer Moon Wells. What you see is what we are trying to break through. This is what we're trying to break through. I mean, just showing you how these are related. It's just symbolically related. And this is the guy that I showed the other day. I'm like, I just wanted to keep this in there, that his face looks just like all the other faces that are showing up. I wanted to back into give little Michael Vaughn, little monkey, some time. That this was a photo that I really fought for Michael to show everybody what's going on here. And Michael Vaughn, to me, was with Summer. And they were together as a pair. When I look at these photos and I go right to gas stations, flyers, cars, anytime that you see a reflection in a window and it's showing you a flyer, you need to look in the reflection of the mirror. Look at Michael Vaughn. Michael Vaughn is already in a situation that he is being sacrificed. This photo is no different than what I'm showing you underneath his photo. Now, this photo is interesting. Because it really shows nasty shit. Now, it shows the elements, it shows the A-frame, shows a lot. This came from Ryan Upchurch. His video, I don't know when or how, but this is what I see Michael Vaughn connected to up top. So when I always see those chairs now, you know how they showed them in the Idaho 4 window? I'm like, okay, is it either in the window? Like, where is it? Because they kept changing the location of it. So now when I see, I'm always like, why are the chair pieces like that? Like, what is with these metal things? It's really important, I guess, because that winds up down here in the game room. Right? And to me, this is what Michael Vaughn is connected to. Always. I've always seen him connected to that. I've never seen him just sitting there smiling, you know, and just having a fun time in the basement. This to me has always been a contraction. It's always been a contraction. Look at his neck. See his neck, and then it's connected to that same thing that Summer Moon Wells had. But now I see it. One's maroon, like one of those sticks are maroon, and it's connected to his neck. It's not a chair. And that's what you see here. And that's what you see here. The most important piece of information that you see in front of you is what is in the window. Right? Oh, yeah. So what's in the window here? Look. Michael Vaughn's window is what you see in the upper right-hand corner. I've been showing you this shit underwater. I've been telling you guys that's what gets connected to the cars, and they try to, you know, they get it out of the boxes or whatever. What you see up in the right-hand corner is what is reflective in the window of Michael Vaughn. This to me is a slam dunker that he was sacrificed. It's right there. It's in the window. It's right there. Shows you the whole story. There's the maroon pieces. This is the whole entire story. It's what I showed you. Let's see. This is what I showed you that I said was Summer Moon in the beginning. Here. put it separately. The heck? Oh, hilarious. I'm so anal. I threw it in the garbage already. Wait, let me get it out. Here. What you're looking at Michael Vaughn's is what was showing you in the sorry, it's getting this out of here, in the Wells house. This here, where'd it go? Is this it? This here is what's in the window of Michael Vaughn. Let me brighten it up and show you. To me, one is Summer and one is Michael. Okay? Watch. To me, one is Summer, the white one, and the other one is Michael. Or maybe the other way around, I don't know. But this is what's in the window, you guys, and it's clear that they're together. You see this? If in fact, it's like the Queen and King. And it's really obvious because it's in the goddamn window. The girl who took the photo, I sent this in like a freaking year ago. I'm like, you see the girl just took this photo? This is just a photo. It's, you guys, it's not in a video. It's not between frames. Nothing. It's right here. And it's showing that it's going down under. See, it's like a tractor. It shows the story. They're at a gas station. They're at a gas station. Look how Michael's face is changing. Because that's probably Summer. Tells the whole story. Look at all the way in the back. The maroon house. So they just have to go get this. Super like informative. Like this is Summer to me, and this is Summer, and this is Michael. And those pieces, this is what goes in the car, and this is what comes out of the water. They fish for it. See the picture over here? Look at that. Same thing. Picture underneath it's the same thing. All represents the same thing. Now, I wanted to show you guys something really clever. Oh, it's very clever. This here looks like a motor, but it's not. It's a little buggy. Look at this. It's the little buggy on wheels. Look at that. That S shows up everywhere. This is like what's in the cars. That's what's in wait. I thought it was in here. It's so funny. I took it out. Oh, wait. I have a section called fake cars. That's my big section. I feel like I'm in slow motion today. Here it is. Crazy how shit works out. So this here reminds me of this. This is what this is. And this was Checka TV's car. Fake car. But don't forget to say fake car. But that is that piece. For sure. So this is pulling something out of the water. So that's that. The photo here I wanted to show you, which comes from Adventures with Purpose. Knowing that this all winds up in the water, right? Wait, where is the... Here it is. This here is Adventures with Purpose. But it was so interesting. You guys, what does that look like? That Summer Moon was so sweet to go over all the details of this thing. The fridge. The refrigerator. The refrigerator that she showed me all the different parts of, it's the same thing. Wait. Dawn. Let's see. Dawn. Okay. My God. Is he locked up, or I don't even, what the hell, I wonder where he is. Don Maine. Give me 1 minute. I always only give it a second to look, and then I'm done. Oh no, I think it's Wells Home. Wells Home. Let me see. It's the fridge. Let me see if it's marked. So crazy. All their photos are all the same. Like, now when I see things, they're like, you know how I just showed you a picture of the head coming through for the Idaho 4, where it's layered and the head's on top. It's the same thing that he was doing. It's pretty much all the same. I mean, there's really no difference. Face with 5. See, this, you know, this here was a lot of Chris McDonough's videos. I shouldn't even say a lot. All of them show the most insane information. And the more I look, these are all Chris McDonough's. Look at the windows. Like, I don't understand how this is ignored. I have him in this presentation because his videos show so much information. I don't understand how he doesn't go back and he doesn't see it. Oh my God, look. Look at the number 5. It's 2 number 5s. Look. Oh my God. Oh my God. God, you guys, look at this. Wait, 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 wait. Look at this. That's a clear fit. Who are these people? Oh my God. Look. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What does it say? Here's one side. It's changing. I mean, it's going to keep changing. This is one of those photos, you guys. It's going to keep changing. This is one of them. Like, that's a baby. That's going to be summer in the leaves. Oh my God, in the leaves. Summer's in the leaves. Summer is in the leaves. Holy shit. You guys. So I will see what those letters are, but Summer has told us she's in the leaves. This is where she is. Oh my God, you guys, there's a hole in the ground. Oh my God, you guys, there's a hole in the ground. You guys, it's just like the house I just showed you. It's the hole in the ground. There's the hole. It's right there. Summer is in the leaves. Oh my goodness. Here's the house. There's the hole in the ground. See it? You guys, what if it's the same fucking hole? Oh my God. Every time I went on, every time, like, I'd use this spirit box, I use this spirit box. Watch. Let's see if she'll answer. Oh my God. Look at the hole in the leaves. She's in the leaves. You guys, I think I see her. Wait a minute. I swear to God. Wait. Here's the leaves. I see a head. I see a head in there. Do you guys see that? Down here? In here? Okay. All right, guys. Summer moon. Summer moon, I know you're here. Are you in the leaves? Yes, you're right. And she said animals. You have a message? Okay. Give us the last message. You see the photo that we're looking at? So, you bet animals smell my feet. Get out. She said get out. This is very important information. Summer Moon, do you have one last message for us? Now you see it. Now you've seen it. So what I'm thinking is, for some reason, I put this photo up here. I am thinking what is going to happen is this white part is summer. This is summer. This white part is summer. Because, I mean, I put this picture in there. Like I told you, I put stuff in and I don't have a rhyme or reason, right? So this is summer. We're getting very close to like freaking solving this shit. This is summer. Okay. And this is Michael. Right? Let me brighten this thing a little. So this is Summer and Michael. So if in fact my information is correct, copy, these should match. This would be Michael, which will be, you know, on the other side, but this would match here, and this would match on Michael. So this is what I'll go back and look to see if in fact all these little faces are here, you know? Like if it's all the same and it winds up with that, you know, whatever face. Really scary looking. It's really creepy looking. Fake car. So here's the fake car. At first time I saw it, I knew it was something was wrong with it. The top right hand corner is from Check It TV, and the bottom left hand corner is from Check It TV. The other two are Benny. I've never seen Benny wear that hat before, but that's the photo that it shows within this particular picture. I don't really know who he really is. I don't know if anyone knows who he really is because I don't know who really knows him. I've asked several times for the real Benny to show up, right? But here, he is holding the A, a wooden, the A, and I thought that this, to me, really shows all of Summer Moon Wells' elements. And it has the machine connected to the green head. He's holding the A. The hand is bloody, but it's not his hand. This was a really important live that I went over. Because this just matched, just matched everything. The machine up above his head, the white frame that's growing under the mouth and up on top. What's happening here, you guys, is Summer Moon is telling you her story. That's what she is doing. And the pieces that are being shown of Summer is basically the same information that I have as being one of Summer's very last photos. And that was the one I showed you. Let me find it. The beginning, where is she? In the car. Well, I could show you any of these, really. These match too. Oh, it's coming next. I'm not going to ruin it. So just remember this here, okay? The white thing that is growing is extremely representative of the fake piece of car that goes on the car. So it looks the same as what was in Kylie's video, right? It's the piece that doesn't belong on the car, but yet it gets attached to the fake car. It's the piece that goes in the water. Like this. This is really what Kylie's video photos look like. It clearly has the A-frame. It clearly is not a car. The bottom one has the maroon boxes of fives. This is just all comes from, everything that you see here is the same across the board. This is what I just showed you in the basket. This is what I just showed you underground. All these pictures you're looking at here came from KIELYRODNI's car video from the night of her party, as well as these, actually, all these right here, I'm sorry, came from Adventures with Purpose. Maybe what it's telling me is it came from the party. But I'm not really quite clear how no one is looking at these photos. It's the video. The top left-hand corner, I think I have it in this one. Do I? No, I don't. The top left-hand corner photo, wait, has the smiley face as well as the same thing that I showed you that showed up. There's the smiley face. It's right there. There's the smiley face. This is KIELYRODNI, you guys. This is her car that the Adventures with Purpose got. There's the Truly stuff that I showed you is in the Idaho 4 photos. This is from Adventures with Purpose. You guys, nothing about this is a recovery. All this are items and elements from all of these sacrifices. That's all this is. It's not a recovery. Here's the Truly, which is also in the Idaho 4 murders. They have it in a couple different places. But this, look at the top middle photo. The top middle photo is all the number 5s. Here, I'm going to brighten it, but you'll see them. I brightened it a lot, but I want you guys to be able to see that that's what's in the car. That is in the car. This is from Adventures with Purpose. Those are not, little whatever going across the window. These are the number 5 boxes, or whatever they want to call them, the maroon whatever. And you see that piece right there? The piece that's bending like, wait. See if I put it in here. I did. Oh my God. So you see that bending piece? It's in a few more pages. I'm going to show you it's in a few more pages forward. Those maroon things that you saw in the window, this is how they travel under the car. This is how they get attached. I went through this in a different video. This is the same thing. What you see to the left is from Adventures with Purpose. What you see to the right is from the party. And I don't know why I cut it off, but that little thing says truly. So I guess that what I blurted out was correct. The Adventures with Purpose video must come from the party, because that's what came out of my mouth. I'm like, why'd I say that? It's the same information. It's just different. It's just set in a different situation. See? This is all Adventures with Purpose. Now when you look at it now, you clearly could see that something's not right with this. It just isn't. It's called fake. What you're seeing to the left is what gets put in the car. See the smiley face and the heart? I think this photo... Oh, I'm not even saying where this photo came from. I think it's from that Dylan guy. I don't know. Wow. You guys, this smiley face shit is... I don't know if these guys are mimicking them. This is what's put in the car, and this is what winds up in the water down under. That winds up going down under. This is what winds up in the hellhole. Somehow, let me see. Yep, see that right there? Let me give you a really good photo. That right there is, let's get a good one. Oh, maybe, no. Do. All right. Well, all right, so that right there that you see is, I'm going to grab the basket first. The basket is in front, and those little things, see those little things are in the back. All the faces. And it gets right there. It gets stuck to the car. It's inside the car. And that's, to me, I don't know if they're taking it in. I don't know if they're taking it out or putting it in. But that is a fake car inside a car or something. Like, that's like the top of a car, but there's a whole rim. And that's what's there is what's to the left up on top. See, this is all fucked up. Like this, they use all this shit. This is the fake car. Look on the upper left-hand picture. It's one left up on top, and also the one to the, actually all of them are really good. So that's what it looks like under the car. And you see that little clip. So what I'm trying to show you here is this. Wait, what page is this? 48. This here, this one here, is what's in here, okay? That's that. You could see the gold. You know, this is that, okay? Oh, there's the clear top, you guys. So that's that. Which travels through the car, and it goes there. And I believe what you see here, what was there and taken away and removed, was Summer Moon Wells's stuff. That was hers. And that was gone. That's the same piece that was in the video showing a green truck dropping it off or picking it up, whatever they're doing. But that's how it moves. And for those who have not looked back, this is Summer Moon's metal pieces. What's under the corner of that box, which no one talks about, is the maroon number 5 box and the silver and the white. So that is what's under that box. I'm showing it to you. I'm showing you what the original photos look like that I pulled from the beginning of time. This is what they look like. So the corner, what's under the box, is what I'm showing in the bottom left-hand corner. What's under the box is that small little opening that goes under, goes down. That's the maroon, the silver, that's a maroon box. So really what you're seeing in the back is just part of the maroon box. They're in the location. She's in a fake car. That is a fake car. They're in location here. Nothing more. They never drove in the car. They never picked up milk. They didn't do any of that. Summer Moon is already in her location here. That thing is in a maroon box. This is her basket. That's what it is. And all that shit that is inside this box, I'm sorry, but it's the same setup that you see here. It mimics it, and what you're looking at is Summer Moon Wells in her fake car, which is the same kind of fake car that's on your right-hand side. I don't know who he is. And that's what happens. It's a fake car. That's not really his hand driving. It's always different hands. If you notice, nail polish is sometimes on the fingers. Sometimes there's clean hands, dirty hands. They don't even move. I told you months and months ago, I'm like, it's like puppeteering, like they're pulling puppet strings. So I said, it's like puppet strings. But there's no difference. None. I want you to look very carefully and really notice that this is not a real car. Oh, is that Brian? Holy fuck. You guys, that's not Benny. My mouth's open. Is that the Brian guy? You guys, someone say something. Look at the face with the hat. That's not the Benny we know. That looks like Brian. Look. That's not Benny. I told you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who is this guy? Right? All right, let me grab a photo. Oh my goodness. So there's different photos. His photos look so different. So I'm going to pick this one that he may have lost weight really quickly for a reason. I don't think he was on a diet. I think that's probably what he learned in his class. Oh my God. You guys. Is that a match? It's the same. This, yeah, the guy who's, yeah, this from 904. Yeah, he got skinny on purpose. So that's right there. Like that dude is that his dad behind him? I'm kicking some ass tonight. All different hands. See the different hands? Wow. So what I'm trying to show you here is what's in the red bucket is the same stuff that they pull out of the water, those fives. Now I really notice, look at what you're looking at. That's the back seat of Summer Moon Wells' car. That's the shit that winds up in the fake car. In the car that goes into the water. The part that you're looking at right here, you guys, let me show you. The maroon part. This stuff that you're looking at basically is this what goes in the water, and it was Summer's. There's the green face, blah, 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 blah. This is that box. So this is a maroon box, right? Inside of a box. Let me show you how that compares to KIELYRODNI's box. So KIELYRODNI, I think I have a picture. I'm sure I do. Her maroon number 5, her maroon stuff is what you guys have been looking at. It's this, right? Here's Kylie's. This is Summer's. This is Kylie's. See that number 5 with that thing there? Summer Moon, she has the same thing on hers. Right? What page is that? 51. Oh my God, you guys, I'm going really slow tonight, I feel. Let me crop it and turn it. So, you're not going to believe this. I saved the best for last. So here's the top of Summer's number 5 in this shit and the maroon box. This is Kylie's. I'm just showing you what's in the picture. I just turned it. There's her number 5. There's no difference. This is that. Let me turn it a little bit. Okay, here it is. All right, let me turn it a little. Here, Kylie's. So here I'm showing you Summer Moon's, and now here's Kylie's. I just turned it a little. See? Same box, same number 5, blah, blah, blah. And it all gets put into the water. Summer's, Kylie's. See the little horse thing? Same thing. But this just was put right away. Look, top of box in white. Levels. Top of box. Oh, in the red box, top of box in white. In white. Let's see. Okay, this one. Oh. Wait a minute. I think there must be a way to turn this and it spells something. There must be the correct way this needs to be. Right? Oh my God. Holy fucking shit. Here's your raccoon. You guys, I just solved the case. No offense. Again. Look at the raccoon. That's Summer. That's her raccoon. That's the raccoon that she turns into. It's right there. This is Summer. I am blown away right now. Told you Spirit was strong. Look, there's the raccoon. It's Summer. Here it is. Here's her raccoon face. Right here. Copy. Look. You guys, that's in the back of her car. It's all of them showing up. Look. Wow. So here is something very important I want to show you. I think that looks one face of Brian. I really wish that Benny would give us information. Summer Moon Wells' photo turns into this, and basically it's a confirmation that this is what happened. See how she's going down into something, but her body is they're the number 5s. It shows where those 5s go and are, and I'm thinking that Benny's fingers aren't his fingers, but what they will be is the number 5. And that's not Benny, you guys. That's Brian. It's Brian. I don't know what else to tell you. That is Brian. Look at his eyeballs. I wonder. I really can't wait to see. I told you that the nonsense was created on purpose. See, look at Summer. See see her smiley face? Look at her smiley faces and the number 5. Look. Holy shit, I can't even look at this picture. Oh, brother. I'm taking a photo. Oh, there's that dark face. Yeah, I see it in the back. It's really coming together. So I was just showing you how this is all the same in all the fake cars. Kylie's car, Checka TV's car, in the car from Adventures with Purpose. But I'm going to show you what's in that little corner. It's really important because it shows you shit that was hiding here. This is really what it looks like when, you know, things go underneath and they hide or whatever. What did I just do? Paste. No. It is weird. Edit, copy, paste. So this is KIELYRODNI's car. This is what is in the corner. This is in the corner. I mean, it's nothing that we have seen. Just isn't. But I always see her letters. I always see it. But the R's to me look like 5s. The 5s look like 3s. But this is what's in the corner of the video. It's crazy. On the bottom of Kylie's car, you could see the pieces that were placed underneath. Now, when I see on the bottom, you could see that it's under the fake license plate. That bar, it basically is like what you see to the left and what you see to the right. It's very obvious that it's placed on there. And this is the stuff. Let me see if I can change the color. These are her so-called trophies. Because this is what winds up on the beach. This is what winds up in the water. But I'd love to find out one day when this is bringing into the water, out of the water. But that's the back of her upside down. I don't even know what that is. But this is her video. But this is stuff that's being moved. It's being moved. The photo to the right comes from Chris McDonough's videos. Chris McDonough's videos now really have the most incredible information. They had it before, but it wasn't really clear because I didn't really know maybe how to capture it. But Chris McDonough's photos are showing a lot of information from his videos. He was the first one that was allowed on site. He was the first one that was able to do these videos and interviews. Now, I have called this to his attention before. I just really want to know if he knows that this is in his videos. And when you see Summer Moon's bedroom, you could almost see that it's a reflection from a one-way mirror. It's the same as I see in the Watts case. But this is the storyboard. Like, what you're seeing here is the story. Like, do you see that's his logo? Yeah, her head's in the machine with the wires. Both of the heads are. And the one up in the right left-hand side is outside. These are the wires I'm talking about that are in the trees. Right there. It's probably the same house. And here I'm just showing you that this is all the same stuff. What you see here in the outside, this was outside the Wells house. And I think that this is the residue of the rest of whatever this is. Um, and they all have those bars. They all have a collapsing table, collapsing chair. It's just like the same collapsing chair that you saw in front of the tree, her tree, when they were showing Summer Moon's tree, and we're all like, where'd that thing come from? Well, it's they use them. They use them in the sacrifices. Each person has one. There's probably Summer's. Again, this is all coming from Chris McDonough. Chris McDonough's videos show so much information, and I'm curious to know if he knows that it's all in there, right? I mean, this is pretty intense information. It really is, you guys. I mean, I have so much of it. I don't need to show it all, but all I do need to show you guys is that the information is so clear. Like, that to me is Summer Moon, because it's the raccoon thing. And down here, these are beds with people in them. It's not a room filled with clothes. These are beds. That's what's under there. So I don't know if they faked all the clothes, if someone threw all the clothes over it. Did Chris McDonough know that? Because this is in his video. These are beds in the room instead of clothing. And again, it's just a lot of the same stuff. The bed thing is, to me, the really the most upsetting. This here, the only reason I even looked at it is because Don sits in a room with the same equipment up in the walls. But I don't get it. I don't get it. These are the cars. I've showed you this before. A closer look at Summer's car, that she's not in a car. The arm behind her is a piece of wood or a trunk, whatever it is, tree trunk. But this is really what's under her milk. It's an open space. You see how the boxes have a heart on it? They have all this different information. This is Amber's mother, Amber Alert's mother. I wanted to show you that that's a symbol that I have that's up in Idaho. Not Idaho. God, my brain's going. It's just a symbol. It's a symbol. This is important to see because, again, the information that is showing in the top of these videos shows that the red car, her red car is just, it's just like a front of a car, and it's on tracks. Like, it's exactly what I tell you guys are the fake cars. It's just like the cars that we found in Cracking Cases videos, even though, I mean, I'm not saying it's them, but the car just like this was a green one, and that one was on the exact same tracks. So it has always been a white car, and that's the red car. It's not right. And that's Summer, and this is her already in a bad situation. Um, the information that is in that trunk of the car changes. It moves. So what I'm showing you is just how it changes. The kids aren't correct. Summer's arms are way too long. You know, a lot of this is just, all it shows is someone is doing this. Someone's doing this. You know, so this is the same thing, but if you notice, the bottom of the red car is on a track. There's something under the cars, and all of the equipment needed to do whatever they're doing is in the trunk of the car, the white one. And then you've got, you know, you got those buckets that look like bear faces. But that's not her son. This is what's in the videos. This is to me, the sacrifice. This is what they do. Each person has that complete setup. And this is what somehow gets connected. It gets connected. And they use it forever the fuck they're trying to use it for. Oh my god, you guys, I'm falling. Let's see. Here is what a setup looks like. So it's always, so when you look, you don't want to look at the ones that they want you to look at. You want to look at the very bottom photo. So the chunk of stuff winds up looking like this, and this is what gets placed on the bottom of the cars. And obviously, they're using the red car to do it because the red car is on the tracks, right? See? Because somehow this has to put under. This is where all those pieces come from. These are bundles. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 of them. There's 3 victims there. And that's our little summer moon in the middle, you guys. That's our little summer moon. I know it is. This is her face right here. Copy. This is our summer moon. And not a lot of them are. But that big face right there, to me, that's Michael and Summer Moon. It's very interesting. Oh my god, you guys, I'm following. Oh my god, it's been a long time. So anyone that remembers, this is the shit that was on the boy that was in the kitchen during Candace's very last text or post. And whoever was in the kitchen was wearing that. But here is the smiley face, and I think whoever follows this stuff, I mean, this is what they look like. They're sitting in. This is the whole entire thing. Someone took a picture of this. Do you understand? This is the setup. That's the person that was sacrificed. They're connected to whatever they make these things. They make them. Look at all that information. But this is someone. And they have a fucking smiley face put on them. This is our summer. That's summer in the middle. Ooh, what the hell is going on with this photo? Jesus. It's getting very bright. Is that a pony? That's not summer. Ew, they're coming out of the ground. This is crazy shit, you guys. Look at this photo, please. It's getting brighter. Totally brighter. That's a pony. This would make such a freaking amazing horror story. You guys, what is going on? I can't make this shit up. I need to get my water 1 minute. Okay. Oh my God. This is crazy. You guys, this is from Candace. This is Candace's. This is unreal. Look at the ground. Oh my God. This is going to keep changing. Welcome to WCIA Network, where everything I do and say kind of really is hard to understand. Section 107. I'm going to go back to it. Oh my God. But look at Summer. She got darker. This photo of Summer it changed with it. Let me brighten this up. It changed with it. Look. Right? There's a white horse here. Okay, let's... Oh my God, yeah, I see that. Isn't this incredible? I think it's quite amazing. Yeah, I think Summer's back. Let's see. has to be turned upside down. Wow. So this is telling us a lot of information. And this comes from Candace. I think that's Candace in the middle. Is it? I'm in awe. I have to keep going though. I have to show you this stuff. These are the photos on top. It shows the top of her car, and it's showing location. And this is really more for the authorities to do something with it. I can't, but this is definitely showing that there was stuff on top of the car, and this is a location that they're showing. And this also is what's on the top. It's the children swinging, and it's not coming from their backyard. And this is the closest to the tops of the heads that I have. I think that this is really more for the authorities when you look at this, because it shows you that this is not her backyard, but it definitely shows a location. And those are hands that are reaching out. We don't have this information. This is the only place that has this, is on this Appalachian whatever, and it could only be found in the video that's on the top. See, we don't have this in our videos, but this is going on somewhere. This is the truth that's on the top. So it's really important stuff to get to the authorities. See, the hands change. They're not all the same person. See how this changes? See the hands? This one here isn't even a hand. I don't even know. Just part of whatever the fuck they do. Here. This is what's on top of this one. Might be the hand. And this, I want to show you that this is Candace doing a selfie, and really she's not doing a selfie. That thing in the back is moving, and the people that they're hiding are in camouflage. But as you could see, that's moving. It's on a track. It's not a rope. It's connected to the bottom of something. I'm just here to put forth information that hopefully the authorities will use. This looks to me as if it's under a bridge. This looks like it's a bridge, and it's a hanging swing. That is really what the kids are fakely swinging on. This goes into the ground, you guys. This goes under. This again to me just looks like the same location as I've been showing, but it's moving. And these are pictures of Summer that we don't have it like this, not this close up of her head. We just don't. I think that a lot of information can be taken from here, because this is a nice close-up. It was never a swing. To me, it was always like one of, from that helicopter I once showed you from Ernie's group had like maybe what I think it was Ernie's group, but it was one of Candace's videos that a helicopter, they had this exact same rope. It had like these bumps on it, but it's the same rope. This thing is moving. It's just not moving as a swing. It just isn't. And these I showed you before of really what's in the water. And that's a close-up again. These are all close-ups that no one has. I showed these to you earlier. That these are really, really intense pictures of them in the water. They're the clearest ones that I have. And they come from those TikToks, but we don't have photos like that. You know, the photos we have don't show this kind of information. They just don't. They don't show this. It's covered in mud. It's covered in mud. You know, here these are all different kids. They're not all the same. This one goes this way. So this is what happens to Summer's back. Or is that her front? I really, tonight I feel there's so much shit here. I really hope it makes a difference. This here is Candace's. It shows that they're dropping and moving these boxes. That's what it shows. It's connected. Those are connected. And all the authorities have to do is go get the information. This isn't in my third eye. This is right in front of us. This is easy. This is easy to get. This is Summer Moon, you guys. There's another smiley face. All of this is Candace's footage. This is all Candace footage. I'm not really quite sure why they don't have any kind of anything on these guys. Another smiley face. This here is a pretty good photo of what a basket looks like. I don't know if this is moving through the water or being lifted up, but this is part of the machinery. That's all I know. To the right hand side. Yeah, these are really intense photos. This is a photo of a little of this I showed you earlier. I think that this is someone laying on the ground. At first it shows as a, you know, someone's just sitting and drinking from a sippy cup. I don't know how else to say it other than this is Summer Moon Wells. There's that photo. It really looks like it's coming to a, where is it? To a horse. It's three different things. It's a horse. It's definitely a pony. It's definitely a pony in there. Could this be her in the bars? Let me see. I'm literally falling asleep with my eyeballs open. Wait a minute. Crap. So let me see. Oh wow, look at this, you guys. This kind of looks like what's on her front of her body. Right? We just looked at this. Let me see. We just looked at this. Right here. No, that's not it. Okay, got it. Here. I don't think this is the one, but oh, I have it upside down. Wow. So these are just other ones of her in the water, and you could clearly see that she's with someone that has a clown face on. This one is very upsetting to me. Certain ones are more upsetting than the other because when I see something so clearly and the child feels such pain, it's a tough one to look at. But it's clear and it's in her video. That's what Don the Clown looked like. Just to let you guys know. That's what Don looked like. Don had all that makeup on. Oh, this is what he had on him. And that's like what Gacy did. John Wayne Gacy. Same thing. Let me see. It was with Benny and Don. Benny. People have seen it if I don't find it. But I have, it's the same thing. Fake Benny. I've so many fake Bennies. Oh my God. Well, maybe fake Benny is Brian. Because whoever the fuck is talking right now is just rambling shit. Just rambling. Not getting it. I'm like a broken record. Yeah, this is what it looks like. This is, to me, raccoon face, and all that equipment makes sense to me. All of it. Just the whole thing. You know, this one shows that things are moving above her wherever she is. And it's one of those moving whatever. It's coming from like a up above, like how you cut trees down. But that's all she's showing here. That's what she's showing. She's not, doing anything other than showing you what's behind her. She has a lot of information. And this is summer moon. This is what it is. This is the Summer Moon Wells missing children's story that includes every case that I've talked about. Tomorrow I'll go over the other information, but I think it's really important. This here is really, really important for me to identify. That's an important one to send in. Let them do face recognition, right? Because all this would do is connect it over to the Summer Moon Wells cases. It's not Benny. It's not Benny. You guys, I am so done. This was ginormous. This was really good. I thank you all for sticking in there. It's been a long time. If you have any questions or great information, definitely send it my way. I love all the emails that are coming in. This was great. I'm going to create a little PDF to send off to the authorities, because this is pretty damn close. All right, you guys, thank you, everybody. Thank you to my mods. Thank you. Hi, I haven't even said hello. Hi, Judy. Oh my goodness. It seems like everyone stayed really well out there. Really good. You know what, is Judy, I know you're here. I don't know if I see Donna. I don't know if I've seen her in a very long time. But I miss her. All right, you guys. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to Judy. I don't know if anyone, if Muffin Top is out there. Please, thumbs up on your way out would be wonderful. If that's all I ask. Thumbs up and subscribe. And I'm going to kind of wrap a little thing up with this guy. All right, y'all. Talk to you tomorrow. Thank you. God bless you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night, guys.